Hello, Flipgrid friends. I'm Holly Holland. I live in Tampa, Florida. I'm here to talk to you about the amazing Disco Library. The Discovery Library has been a great tool for me to find quick suggestions and topics from other educators around the world. But I'm super excited to be a Flipgrid ambassador. I've such a great family, and I've learned a lot through them through Twitter and their live broadcasts and their webinars. And so this is my grid. Disco Library is found just easily right up there. And I just wanted to show, these are all of my grids, but I wanted to show the one that in second grade, we did a lot with fairy tales. So let me click on fairy tales. And one of the big ones that we did, the fairy tale story elements, we didn't quite get to that one, but the fractured fairy tales, that was cool. They got to talk about fractured fairy tales, and they also made up their own. But this one, the character perspective, oh my goodness, they had a blast with it. They had to choose a fairy tale, then a character. They had to make their first video was to introduce their fairy tale and their presenter. And the second video they had to do was the classic version. And the third one was the fractured version. And they had so much fun. So as you can see here, they did Hansel and Gretel. And so she was one of them. And he was the other one. Three Pigs, The True Story, Snow White. They just had a blast playing the character and really getting into the feels of their story. So I wanted to show you how easily it is. So I've already created the topic, and I actually have never shared this one. So I'm just going to click topic actions, and then ta-da, it shows add to Disco Library. So I just easily can click right there. And then it already has all the stuff that I've already brought with it. So I don't have to start creating or writing. All I have to do is just do a few little clicks. It's for, this was elementary school. Subject, ooh, so many choices. We're going to go language arts. The goal, it's kind of a book talk, but I mean, what I think is really cool about these is they're very specific and yet broad. So then you can always get other ideas. I have quickly typed out a little thing already, and then da-da-da-da. There's my thing, my description already. If I wanted to be a little bit more specific, because I am sharing it with the group, I could. I think I'm going to just leave it as is. That's all. I thought that GIF was perfect for this. I don't really have any attachments because it's the children with their own books and diving in. So I'm just going to add to topic library. And within that, that means that the Flipgrid team is going to review and see if it's approved. And if it is approved, I can go in and I'll find it along with all these other amazing topics shared. Woo! Look at that number, 200. Ooh, there's a lot. There's a lot. This is such a cool thing. Now, what's cool is I don't get mad at me, but I've only submitted 3 topics. But what's cool is right there on mine, I can see my topics. And then when it does get approved, if it gets approved, fingers crossed it gets approved, it'll say 4 topics, but it can show that those are the 4 or the 3 that I've already submitted. This one was one of my very first topics I've ever created. As you can see, it's been used 37 times. Woo! 3-digit numbers in second grade or third grade or first grade, actually. So that's really cool. Now this one, the weather and erosion, that is one that I actually used in my class, my 4th grade class, this past before winter break. And I could see a lot of claps, and I could tell this engagement part, they're going to get it. They're going to be using it when they come back from winter break. So, but that's how you easily add a topic to the Disco Library with a topic you've already created. So it doesn't always have to be, I'm going to create and add from brand new. I can actually use one and add one to the Disco Library that I've already created. I hope this helps you and shows how easily and friendly and how awesome the Disco Library is. So many different places, so many different genres and topics and goals that you can find and get your kids sharing their voice. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.